talk right now. Clean that liar like scat off my boots.
Answer Captain.
Yeah?
Going down.
Text benefit, folks. All they've suffered from some sort of disease outbreak in there. I guess maybe it's a good thing they don't open the door much. But I shouldn't be thrilled.
Keep your eyes
It
on
was
the
evidently
shadows.
pretty serious.
Something could be
And
lurking
of
there.
course, we can all empathize with what they're going through.
I'm not surprised
I have
Maxon
seen
sent you.
reports of some
He
fatalities.
never liked to do the dirty
My
work himself.
understanding is that things are now under control. So if you should happen to bump into someone from Vault 81, don't worry.
Why didn't you tell me, Dance?
Because I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
How could you not know that you're a synth?
It doesn't make sense to me either. It just feels like a cruel joke. I remember being a child. I remember growing up in the ruins. Everything. I suppose they programmed that all into my head. I mean, I feel like I've been in control of my entire life. Making my own decisions and determining my own fate. Even though the proof states I'm a synth, I don't feel any different than I did before. I still feel like a human. Why does any of this even matter to you? You're obviously here to carry out Maxon's orders. Does he even want me alive?
No. But I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that we're good friends, and this must be very difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
If you really feel that way, why did you run in the first place?
The moment I learned the truth, I knew my life was in danger. I'm a soldier, so self-preservation kicked in. I needed to regroup and assess the situation. Once I got here, and I had some time to think, I realized I'd just made everything worse. I should have stayed on the Prydwen and accepted the inevitable. Like I said, I need to be the example, not the exception.
I can't tell if that's the human or the machine talking.
The fact that you're confused only strengthens my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
Is there any way out of this?
We both know that this is the right thing to do. If you refuse to follow Maxon's orders, you're undermining everything the Brotherhood stands for. I can't allow that to happen on my account.
If you're so eager to die, then do it yourself.
If you leave here without completing your orders, then I'll carry them out for you. Maxon's obviously testing you, and I refuse to be the one who causes you to fail.
If it needs to be done, then so be it.
I've never been prouder of you than I am right now, brother. It's been a pleasure serving with you.
Hold up a sec.
What the hell are you waiting for?
You're willing to die for Maxon?
Whether I agree with Maxon or not, the Brotherhood has to remain firm and united. If I begin questioning orders, who's to say others won't do the same? I refuse to be responsible for that, even if it means I need to die. Don't let your feelings about me cloud your judgment. This decision is bigger than both of us. It's about the future of the Brotherhood. We must stay on mission, no matter the cost. Now, do it.
For the Brotherhood.
going up. Ground floor.
By Elder Maxon's orders, all forms...
Report, Knight. Have you handled the situation with Paladin Dance?
Do you want his holotags as proof?
That won't be necessary. Perhaps you should keep them as a reminder of your lapse in vigilance. Of course, Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
I won't disappoint you, Elder.
Had I even a single doubt in my mind, I wouldn't have awarded you the promotion. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Hope you enjoyed that last number.
Control systems all reporting back nominal.
Now here's the latest from the Commonwealth. Reports suggest a chem
I'm too busy to
Attention!
speak to.
Any soldiers who have not yet received a field assignment from Proctor Tegan should speak to him at once.
It was pretty violent. If we're able to verify any further details of this story, we'll pass them on to you listeners. Just another day in the Commonwealth.
Ah,
huh,
Paladin.
folks?
Good.
One of the
Now that the
all-time
unfortunate matter regarding
greats.
Dance has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
I'm ready, Captain.
Good, because this mission demands your full attention. Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat. The Railroad. They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take. If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
Hit them before they hit us? I like it.
Precisely. Destroying the railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. Otherwise, they'll simply regroup somewhere else. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
Consider it done.
Thank you, Paladin. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has additional orders for you to complete.
Our sources tell us that the railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot in their headquarters. They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM for short. Cute, huh? They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything we can generate here. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on PAM's terminal, it will force the unit to return to the Prydwen. I'm certain we could put PAM's computing power to good use. Otherwise, destroy it. We wouldn't want it to fall into the Institute's hands.
I'll try to get it back here in one piece.
Good. It'd be a hell of a waste if you didn't.
I'm certain you'll do whatever it takes to complete the mission. When you're ready, proceed to the Old North Church and link up with our assault team. They'll provide demolition support and all the firepower you'll need to take the railroad down. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
If you find anything interesting in the railroad headquarters, don't forget to bring it back here.
Remember, Paladin, no mercy. Kill anything that moves.
Was well deserved, Paladin.
Let's do this. Something's out there. Victory! If you want
Come back!
Search the area. Detonation pack secured and ready, sir.
I ain't letting you get me! Damn it! Where'd you go? Damn it! Why can't this just be over? God.
All out.
Threat neutralized.
Just when you thought you'd heard everything. There.
Got trouble.
About a very strange out there. Your friend Travis here is yet to learn what this thing is for, but I can tell you, their imaginations are running wild. Wackiest version I've heard so far is that this thing
Find him.
is supposed to somehow contact the Institute. And whoever's building it, hear me? Down the red thread. It'll only end badly.
Someone help!
Anyone else out there knows what that thing does? Come on. Travis only minds. Keep you up to date.
Only a...
Based on this next song, I think it's safe to say that Betty Hutton had some company. Here she is.
Sam?
Pam.
Ready for programming instructions. Recommend interface type RJ11G. Full system reset accepted. Awaiting instructions.
Pam.
Factory reset mode enabled. Command mode available.
Well, it appears that the railroad won't be a hindrance to our future operations.
I was just following your orders.
As you should be, Paladin. I'm also pleased you managed to secure Pam, rather than allow it to be destroyed. We are having it brought to the Pridwin, where it will be installed in Proctor Quinlan's office. It's an amazing piece of pre-war technology that should prove to be quite beneficial to us. Speaking of pre-war technology, Proctor Ingram is putting the final touches on Liberty Prime and requires your assistance. Congratulations on another successful mission, Paladin. Ad Victoriam.
compensating.
Confirming.
Pam,
Station keeping maintained. Thrusters stable.
Dispensing data.
Attention all personnel. I'm disappointed I need to address this, but unsanctioned social contact with Commonwealth natives is strictly prohibited. Anyone who is engaged in such fraternization should report to Knight Captain Cade for immediate decontamination. That is all.
You look like you've been through the ringer, Paladin. Can't say that I blame you. That was a hell of a business with Dance. Can't even imagine having to look him in the face and pull the trigger.
if we're gonna defeat the Institute, we can't allow personal feelings to interfere with our mission.
Spoken like a true disciple of Maxim. Anyway, we need to move on to more important things now. Like getting Liberty Prime off of life support. We've been feeding him power through the Pridwin's engines, but there isn't nearly enough juice to cold start his fusion reactor. That's why we need you to find us a beryllium agitator.
And I'm betting you know right where to find it.
Of course I do. I didn't become head of ship maintenance just because of my good looks, you know? Quinlan dug up some dirt on a company called Mass Fusion. They were a power utility company before the world went belly up. The CEO was some kind of an inventor. Dreamed up all sorts of nuclear power toys. The agitator was his crown jewel. Records show he was working on it in his lab at the top of their high-rise in the financial district. That's where we're headed. Hope you don't mind a little company, because I'm coming with you.
It would be helpful if you tagged along.
I knew you'd see it my way. Kells has a vertibird on standby, waiting to drop us off on the roof of the Mass Fusion Tower. Grab whatever gear you need and meet me on the flight deck. But don't take too long. If the Institute finds out the agitator's there, they'll do everything they can to keep it out of our hands.
Elder Maxim started out as a squire. If I work hard, I'll be on my way.
Unless you like getting radiation sickness. Stay away from friends.
Not every day we get a paladin paying us a visit.
Heard you gave those muties at Fort Strong something to think about. Taking on a death ball.
Cade won't clear me for duty yet. I think he's giving me orders.
There's a vertibird waiting to take you to Mass Fusion, Paladin. Maxim might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute will face his wrath.
Heard you cleaned house over at Railroad HQ. Could probably use some fresh supplies.
Let me see what you have.
Sure, I've got something that'll put a smile on your face.
town run by fools? Isn't that something?
Thanks to Connie Allen for that trip on Rocket 69. It's a two-seater. Minutemen are making waves in the Commonwealth, folks, and that's good news for all of us. The latest word is that they've retaken the castle, an old holdout of theirs from back in the day. From everything I've heard, it was no small feat to get this back under their control. There's some real monsters out there in the Commonwealth, folks. I'm told the Minutemen will be in a better position to help whoever in the Commonwealth might need them. That's good to hear, don't you think? This is Travis Open Miles coming to you with maybe by the ink spots.
Roger that, Scabbard. We have clearance for release. You might want to hang on, sir. The drop can be a little rough.
Never could get used to flying in these things.
Hostile target sighted on the roof, sir. Prepare to engage. Damn bitches are crawling all over the place. Send them out before we drop.
agitator anywhere. It must have been moved. Let's check. Got that terminal over there.
Nice.
Calm down, Noel. You knew that this was coming. I don't understand why you're acting this way.
Don't tell me to calm down, Carl. When we started designing the beryllium agitator, you said it would be for the benefit of mankind. Instead, I find out that you have been planning on turning it over to the military all along. You lied to me.
Don't give me that high and mighty attitude. Have you picked up a newspaper lately? There's a war going on out there, Doctor. And if our side's going to win, it needs all the help it can get.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Since when did science start taking sides? What did they promise you, Carl? Money? Political favors? A goddamn medal?
That's enough. Like it or not, when the testing cycle is completed, I'm crating up the agitator and sending it off to Washington. Now, you have two choices. Either you can get back to work, or you can get the hell out of my building.
You found the key card. Good. Now we can get that elevator running.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
This building's a mess. I hope the agitator's still here. This place has seen better days, that's for sure.
Going down. Detonating explosive charge.
Damn it! They've knocked out the power to the elevators!
Enemy detected. Wherever you are.
Hope you enjoyed that last number. Time for the news. Or at least something that I think qualifies as news. Now, this can't be confirmed, but there are rumors of some problems inside the Brotherhood of Steel. It's a very divisive issue within the leadership. I can't be more specific because I just don't have the details, I'm afraid. But it's been suggested that some key personnel has either left or been forced out of the organization. I'm usually not one to speculate. If this is true, could it signal some changes in the Brotherhood's course of action? All you can do is stay tuned to find out. let's face it, gentlemen. If you were this guy, you'd be singing about it too. Here's 60-Minute Man.
Got it.
We could always drop through here. It might not be as cushy as an elevator ride, but at least we'll be headed in the right direction. Something's up.
Engaging. Hostile.
fusion's reactor. Don't make them like that anymore. Radiation levels are dangerously high in there. Let me know if you need any radiation protection. I'll communicate with you through their intercom system while I monitor everything from out.
That's it. Yes.
Powering up. Protectron on.
Happy time, Spy Bob Crosby. Here's a strange state of affairs for you folks. Some or all of you may have heard of that old Parsons Asylum to the northeast. You may also have known to stay away from it. I guess no one told a group of raiders about that because word is they attacked it recently. You'd think that might mean the place is overflowing with raiders right now. But you'd be wrong. It's empty. Abandoned. Now you could assume they got what they wanted and bolted. But given how creepy that place was,
On duty.
can't help but
Attention.
wonder.
Interfering with a law enforcement robot is a felony.
That's okay with me. Crawl out through the fallout is next courtesy. But brought to you by me, Travis Lonely Miles.
Proctor Ingram?
Looks pretty dangerous in there. You have enough radiation protection on you?
Rad protection? Like What?
How long have you been wandering the Commonwealth again? I'm talking about the usual. Rad-X, Radaway, a radiation suit, things like that. You go in there without any of that stuff, and you'll be glowing like a Christmas tree in a matter of seconds. Now, do you have any or not?
Yep, I've got it covered.
Well, take these extra doses of Rad-X anyway. Can't hurt. You know, this was a nuclear research facility. If you look around, I'm sure you can find something that'll do the trick.
Attention. Interfering with a law enforcement robot is a felony.
Now cycling airlock. Please wait. Initiating decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
The beryllium agitator should be in a port at the top of the reactor.
Alert in the reactor chamber. Emergency lockdown condition.
Threat neutralized.
Please wait. Decontamination complete.
is it?
Hard to not suspect they were involved. Don't jump to conclusions, but it's about you folks. And don't worry. At this time, there's no reason to suspect our fair city is in danger, so you just sit back and enjoy some quality courtesy of Diamond City Radio. There's one for the ladies. Mighty Mighty Man by Roy Brown.
There we go.
Reinforcements! I'll help hold them off. Just make sure you get the agitator out of here.
Engaging hostile.
I'm hit!
There we go.
Downcycling airlock. Please wait. Initiating decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
The beryllium agitator should be in a port at the top of the reactor.
Security alert in the reactor chamber. Emergency lockdown initiated.
What was that?
Hostile target identified.
False alarm.
Decontamination complete. Initiating decontamination sequence.
top of the reactor. The building's security's
Alert in the reactor chamber. Emergency lockdown initiated. Please wait.
Something's up. It's been years that tech has this, but we've still got work to do.
Redetected. Engaging.
Identify your all
Rumblings from good. Probably no numbers. And something of a reputation around except there's a bit of a twist.
The Institute must have sent reinforcements. I'll help hold them off. Just make sure you get the agitator out of here.
It's unclear at this time whether she actually pulled off the job she was rumored to have been plotting.
Thanks for the assist, sir.
It's much more interesting working up here than scouring the Commonwealth for robot parts.
I was able to keep the Institute from getting their hands on the beryllium agitator.
I'm glad to see you're still in one piece.
I wouldn't have made it without your help.
That's funny. I seem to remember having to talk you into letting me come along. Anyway, we shouldn't stand around here talking. We've got a lot of work to do. Well, this is it. Moment of truth. We've pre-programmed Liberty Prime's battle coordinates into his navigation processor. As soon as he's under his own power, he'll head straight for the Institute. Elder Maxon wants you to follow, and make sure he arrives at the CIT in one piece. I've checked every wire and every bolt on the big guy. All we need to do is plug in the agitator, start Prime's reactor, and cross our fingers.
We don't need luck, Ingram. We've got you.
I didn't do it alone. Look, I discussed it with Elder Maxon, and we think you should be the one who has the honor of starting Liberty Prime. Just plug the beryllium agitator into his reactor port, then head back down here and press the transfer button. Good luck, Paladin. Ad Victoriam.
I've taken over robotic repair duties from Proctor Ingram. It's the least I can do. Something's out there. Come here. Let me end the suffering.
Leave the mutant alive. Die. Now. Come here. Let me end the suffering.
Fusion core reinitialized. Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Mission: the destruction of any and all Chinese communists. Probability of Chinese victory: impossible. Proceeding to target coordinates. Freedom is the sovereign right of every American. Democracy is non-negotiable.
Fall out!
lies in being. Communism is a temporary setback on the road to freedom. Mission hindrance, 32%. Revised stratagem initiated. Aquatic transit protocol activated. Probability of mission hindrance, 0%. Democracy is truth. Communism is death. Anchorage will be liberated. Democracy will never be defeated. Assessment. Red Chinese threat detected. Glory is the reward of valor. Accessing dictionary database. Entry. Communism. A form of government in which the state controls everything, and people are denied freedom. Memorial site. Recognized. Patriotism subroutines. Engaged. Honoring the fallen is the duty of every red-blooded American.
Years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists, that we are a problem. It is true, but it is not the whole
Democracy is freedom. System diagnostic. Mobility. Democracy is truth. Communism is death.
Soldier!
Elder Maxon.
Throw everything you have at them. Prime's mission must succeed! Head inside and let's finish this.
Dictionary database. Entry. Communism.
mission is proceeding as planned, Paladin. Well done. Our next target is the reactor. If anything tries to slow us down, I'm ordering you to destroy it. Man or machine. Once we reach our target, you'll need this. It's a fusion pulse charge. Attach it to the reactor, and it can be detonated remotely from a safe distance. It will be more than enough to annihilate the Institute in its entirety. Ingram, you're to remain here and teleport us out when the job is done. Get that thing working.
I'll make sure this teleporter is working by the time you need it.
That this thing is supposed to somehow contact. Now, I don't think I believe that, but if it's true, and whoever's building it can hear me, put down the wrench, friend. It'll only end bad. Anyone else up there knows what that thing does, you come see your old friend Travis Lonely Miles. I'll keep you up to date, as always. Sky.
Yes.
This is what I'd feared. Technology run amok. Wait, what was that?
Mission accomplished.
The heck? What was that?
Curious.
Targeting sensors fully operational.
What was that?
Yes, it'd be a good idea to avoid the ship. You heard it here. The ship somehow managed to become airborne and lodged itself in a different building downstairs.
Paladin, we've located the reactor. It's accessible through the Advanced Systems Division. Only, you can't reach it. The security override can only come from the Director's terminal. You'll need to access his quarters.
I didn't expect to see you again. I don't suppose you're here because you've changed your mind.
Stay gone.
What's happened to you? Are you sick?
Well, don't pretend to care now. You had your chance to help me, and cast me aside instead. It's not enough that I lay here dying. Now you plan on what? Destroying everything? Tell me then. Under what righteous pretense have you justified this atrocity?
It's for the greater good. The Commonwealth deserves to determine its own fate.
Spare me. You've spent time up there. You know as well as I that it's doomed. Well, none of it matters now, I suppose. You'll accomplish your task and ruin humanity's best hope for the future. The only question left then is why you're standing here. Is it regret? Or did you just come to gloat?
I didn't want it to end like this, Sean. I'm not a monster.
If that's what you tell yourself so you can sleep at night, so be it. Now go. Leave me.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1.
Well done, Paladin. Looks like a path should be clear to the reactor. And I am happy to report that reinforcements have arrived.
Son.
You've doomed humanity. You know that. There's nothing more to say.
Are you in any pain?
Yes, of course. But that will end soon enough, won't it? All thanks to you.
Please proceed to your assigned evacuation points. Thank you for your cooperation.
Hello. You must die now, human.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR3.
Engaging on Institute synth is foolish.
Assigned evacuation points. Thank you for your cooperation.
Sean.
Just get out. There's...
Is someone present?
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
3, 1. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation points. Thank you for your cooperation. Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR3. 1. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation points. Thank you for your cooperation.
And the victim of violence.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. assigned evacuation point. Thank you for your cooperation.
Outbreak in there. I guess maybe it's a good thing they don't open the door much. But I shouldn't make jokes. It was evidently pretty serious. And of
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR31. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation point.
Elder.
In and out, Paladin. We make this fast and precise.
They're probably not contagious. Dead set on making it shake. Here's Big Maybell.
For honor and glory!
Hello.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR3.
Fail.
Tango down.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Quick. Something's out there.
Movement detected. Curious.
No use hiding.
I am detecting.
Let's get this done, Paladin. Good work, Paladin. I think it's time to leave this place to its fate.
Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
Time to go, Paladin. Dr. Ingram, it's time to teleport us out.
Sorry, Elder, I would, but... Well, this child showed up. He claims to be the Paladin's son, sir.
Please proceed to your assigned evacuation point.
Please, Dad,
Thank
don't
you
leave
for
me
your
here. I want to
cooperation.
go with you.
All right. You can come with me.
Really? Do you mean it?
What? You don't believe me?
No, I totally do. What I mean is, thanks. Now let's get out of here.
R31. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation.
All right, Ingram.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Fire it up.
Everything looks green.
Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
Time to go, Paladin.
I'm ready. Let's get out of here.
Attention all personnel.
All right, Ingram.
Evacuation order issued.
Fire it up.
Everything looks green. System's warmed up and ready to go if you are.
1. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation point. Thank you for your cooperation.
I'm ready. Let's get out of here.
Don't worry,
Attention
we'll
all
get this
personnel.
machinery under control.
Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR31. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation point. Thank you for your cooperation.
I've got this covered, Paladin. Get to that
Attention
reactor.
all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR31. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation points. Thank you for your cooperation. Please proceed
Don't
to
worry,
your assigned
we'll get this
evacuation
machinery under
point.
control.
Thank you for your cooperation.
All right, Ingram. Fire it up.
Everything looks green. System's warmed up and ready to go if...
Absolutely. Let's get out of here.
You got it, Paladin. I'm going to send you and Elder Maxon directly to the detonation site. I'll make sure the kid gets some new clothes and reaches the airport safely. When that reactor goes up, this place will be nothing but a smoking crater full of rubble. Should be quite a sight. Looks like your work here is done, Paladin.
Thank you for your cooperation.
I'm ready. Let's get out of here.
There are some recent rumblings from Good Neighbor. And I do mean that as something of a pun.
Dr. Ingram has assured me that if you outside the blast radius, press that button, and you not only defeat our enemy, you restore order and decency to the Commonwealth. It's time, Paladin. The Institute and their synth abominations must be eradicated.
Elder.
The detonator is primed and ready. Dr. Ingram has assured me that we'll be outside the blast radius. Press that button, and you not only defeat our enemy, you restore order and decency to the Commonwealth. It's time. The Institute and their synth abominations must be eradicated.
Or, if something suggested, she crossed the wrong people and won't be seen anywhere again, ever. Ella knows not every day can be perfect. Here's into each life some rain must fall.
I can feel it wash over me. The heat, the force, the radiation, the fear. It's the end of the world all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. That the road ahead will be hard. This time, I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes. Elder Maxon.
You've done an exemplary job here, Paladin. Without your unwavering loyalty to our cause, this victory would never have been possible.
I did it for the people of the Commonwealth.
You truly have become one of us, brother. The Institute has been wiped clean from the face of our world. It's time we close this chapter on the Commonwealth and begin one anew.
Then let's get to it.
I'm pleased that you're anxious to continue your service for the Brotherhood, but this is neither the time nor the place to discuss it. Return to the Pridwin, and we'll decide what needs to be done. Paladin, I'm pleased you've returned. Captain Kells and I wanted to speak with you. Captain Kells.
As I expect Elder Maxon has already explained, the destruction of the Institute is simply the first stage of our operations in the Commonwealth. There are still super mutants and ferals to be dealt with, as well as any remaining synths that escaped the blast. It's our hope that you will continue serving with the Brotherhood and assist us with eradicating these threats.
Of course, Captain.
Very good, Paladin.
In light of your service, Captain Kells and I both feel you deserve unique recognition for your contributions, both past and future. It's with great pleasure and the utmost respect that you are hereby granted the title of Sentinel. This is the highest honor a Brotherhood soldier can achieve, but we both felt strongly that it was well deserved.
In addition, we'd like to present you with this jetpack modification for your power armor. The Brotherhood has few of these devices in its possession, but we feel you've earned the right to utilize one of them.
Congratulations, Sentinel. It's an honor to be serving with you.
Thank you, both. I'm really quite honored.
The honor is ours. So, Sentinel, for the first time since we've met, I have no orders for you. From this moment forward, you will decide which missions you undertake and how you will guide us. Captain Kells and the personnel at the Cambridge police station still possess numerous operations for you to undertake. Where you go from here is up to you. Ad Victorium, Sentinel.
Brother, only to say thank you for all your hard work and dedication in the defeat of the Institute.
Hey, Sean.
Dad, I was so
Our
worried.
sacrifices have been great,
Is it
but
true?
thanks to all of you,
Did you really blow up
we
the
stand
assistant?
today in a
Why
commonwealth
did you do that?
free from the grip of madmen. Tomorrow always brings another battle, but thanks to all of you, we have won today. Ad Victorium, brothers and sisters.
Yeah, that's what the proctor lady told me. As long as you don't leave me, it'll be okay. You're not gonna leave me, right?
Don't worry, kiddo. I'm here for you.
Okay. Oh, before I forget, Father, he told me to give this to you. I didn't listen to it, so I don't know what it says. But I think it's important.
Sean, do you want to get out of here? Go live somewhere else with me?
Okay.
If you are hearing this, then whatever conflicts you and I have endured are over. I have no reason to believe that you'll honor the request I'm about to make. And I feel compelled to try anyway. This synth, this boy, he deserves more. He has been reprogrammed to believe he is your son. It is my hope that you will take him with you. I would only ask that you give him a chance. A chance to be part of whatever future awaits the Commonwealth.
Congratulations, sir, on the promotion to Sentinel.
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
Absolutely massive explosion has just rocked most of the downtown area. At this time, we can't confirm the source, but it appears to have come from near the old CIT ruins. I highly recommend everyone stay inside. Stay safe.
Don't much care
Diamond City Radio promises
That place is
to bring
nothing
you
but
any
trouble.
updates on
I'm
the
sorry.
like you are
I wouldn't be very good company right now.
I'm lucky you came.
Here's a throwback to simpler times, when folks actually went looking for radioactive material. It's Elton Britton with uranium.
Yes?
I'd like to trade some items.
Of course.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Sure.
You ought to be careful. I can fix most things, but people don't fix so easily.
Yeah.
Farming's as honest as honest work gets.
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days.